Okay, as promised, I'll shoot a quick video. Excuse the mess. My truck, it's a mess. Need to vacuum it out. Need to organize it. But notepads and they're all falling apart. And gotta travel with the coupons. Free lunch. But yeah, I got my jacket. I got a little shop vac. It's just thrown back there. I got my test stove. I got some rain boots back there. I do a lot of work out in the country, so a lot of standing water. Got my dust masks. I got my gauges here. Got my 22s and my 410As right here. My lunch ice chest. I usually keep in here. It's empty right now. Got my little tool organizer. I got everything in here from screws, wire nuts, some alligator clips. I got some lag bolts, some brass caps, just a bunch of different fittings. And then these I got gas fittings, water fittings, spades, and all kinds of other stuff. But take a look under the hood. It's a 2006 Chevy. It's got the 6.0. Thing's got 117,000. I got the K&N on it. That made a huge difference. This thing is loud and this thing is mean. That actually helped my gas mileage with this, and I put some Flowmasters on it. It really improved I went from 10 miles a gallon to 12. So might not sound like much, but at almost $4 a gallon here, I'll take it. And we'll go around to I'll show you the toolboxes. This closed up, but I had a Bryant sticker here and a ream sticker here. The ream one, the glue started oozing out, so this is again, it's messy. When I slow down, I'll go through and clean it up. But this is a one tool bag. Different parts. I got sword burners in here. These are all the carriers, furnaces, and the rooftops. I keep a few of these hammers, zip ties. Got the 3M cable ties. Got my manometer here. Got more manometers back here. Got my sheet metal tools in here. Got my copper flaring kit in there. Thought I unlocked it, but let me get this open. But here's keep my control boards. Got my ream and roods. I got my carriers. Got my universals. I got some York ones in here somewhere. But universal run caps right here. Turbo 200 X's. Kickstarts. Got some extra field piece is a great meter. The only problem I've had with them is these leads will break inside, so I keep a spare on my truck. Aqua guards for furnaces in the attic. I don't put them in basements. My main concern is I don't want an attic falling in. Whoops, let me pop the top here. Got my glues, PVC glue. This is a Christie's Red Hot. This is a primer and a glue. I got my pipe dope, miscellaneous gas steel, so I could do pressure tests on gas lines. Some extra wire nuts, covers, compression fittings. Just a little bit of electrical stuff up here. I got my relays. I got my RBMs and switching relays and contactors, transformers. Got one left. I don't know if it's focusing. I'm not trying to go too fast. I promised somebody I'll do it, and I just hadn't had a chance, but I won't get it done. Man, it's dusty in here. Run caps, 5s up to 15 and 20s. This is kind of like my catch-all deal here. I got pigtails and got my leak detector here. My tapes are kind of falling out. My caulking gun. My little torch. This will give Dallas a run for his money on his little torch. some spray paint. We have to paint our drain lines here. I want to probably catch heck, but we use this palm olive for checking for gas leaks. Not gas freon gas, but gas, gas. Blow up boom gas. And I hadn't even cleaned my truck out. I got a gas valve here I replaced. Got a little 2-foot ladder here. This thing comes in handy. A Louisville. I put in a internal filter rack and a fresh air intake last night, and that's what's left of it. But I got my back there, my Freon, got my 22, my 410A. I need to grab another 410A and put it in there. My water hoses, our water hose. Come over here. This one's kind of another catch-all. Got my extension cords and some bunch of different breakers. Throw that away. Thermostats. Got my 6000s, my 3000s, and I got a White Rogers. It's a Rude thermostat touchscreen. I carry Honeywell, but I have a few of those extras, so I'm keeping those on there. My vacuum pump, vacuum oil, spray glue. Like I said, excuse the mess. I do have to clean it up. Here's all my heating parts, thermocouples, pilot generators, gas valves, Honeywell gas valves, Basso ignition boxes, cam stats. Back down, you see I got the Honeywell's pressure switch right here. I got a Honeywell's 11-inch, an 8-inch, and a 5-inch right there. Combination fan limits. I got just about every part you can imagine. It's not very organized, but I know it's organized in my crazy head. But yeah, a Robert Shaw universal ignition. I think I'm out of the Honeywells. I think I used my last one, but let's pop this top. This is my copper fittings, cooler switches. I don't use these too much anymore. These are on the old reams, condenser fans. I hate these. I got something else I use instead. Got a few of them. Got some light switches. What else do I got? Copper fittings, PVC fittings, PVC unions. These are great. I love using these on cleanouts, traps. I'll cut the line in half and put this back in instead of a coupling. So whenever I need to clean it out, I just unscrew the union. Works great. Been using it for about 10 years and I haven't had a single problem with it. More PVC fittings, gas flex, some gas nipples and 90s and couplings and T's, and just a little bit of everything. And then the motors. These are the motors I carry. I call them spider motors for the reams. I know Dallas calls them lunars. I got the Fritz Buddy. I got a Wagner condenser fan motor. It's not a universal, it's a 3rd horsepower, but I know what you mean. I've been hanging on this one though for a couple of years. Got the 1/4 horse here. These are Emerson's. These are inducer motors for furnaces. Inducer motor for a furnace. This is a condenser fan motor, A.O. Smith 1/4 horse, GE 3rd horse. There's another inducer motor for the rooftops. And blower motors. This is a Master Fit A.O. Smith. This one goes up to 1/2 horsepower max. This is 208, 230. And this one here is, I can't see it. Yeah, 115 volt A.O. Smith Rescue. And then I got my ream motors here, direct drives. So those are all I stock. Hey Fritz, I don't stock any of the X13s or the ECMs. They get too pricey. But that's just a quick tour of my truck. Plus my ladder's up there. I got my 8-foot, 6-foot, my 24-foot extension. And I got my little Louisville. This is their knockoff of Oh, those one ladders, Little Giants, and I tell you, those work great. Those work great. While I got this going, take a quick tour of my messy yard. It's the old wall heaters and sheet metal and stands. This is where we keep our motors. I get this thing full. I took it in. I got $700 for these motors. You see a 5 horsepower here, a cooler motor, condenser motor, a blower motor, compressor. It's our boneyard. Got some day and nights, some Fridge Kings, Rude. It's a BDP, a Rude, a Carrier, Fridge King. That's a Carrier. This is the Carrier, and the furnace. Some furnaces here. Got a couple of Carrier condensers. Got a train condenser right there. That's a 1950 water-cooled 3-ton. It still works. We pulled it out because they're putting water meters in. So we pulled it out because the water meters. This thing right here is running 7 gallons a minute. Cooled great, very efficient, but not good on water. So some more Carriers. York I pulled off my house. Got a Fraser Johnson, YAC, got a train. So, alright, thought I'd share it with you guys. Thanks for watching. Didn't mean to be quick. If there's anything you guys want me to go back on, I can do it later. I got somebody waiting for me on a job site. So.